and form some type of a makeshift interim government. The G9 family gangs under Jimmy has continued to catapult their strength, and right now are kind of the de facto leader in many ways, and are utilizing some very barbaric and horrendous just types of violence against the people there, even in some instances where they are cooking and having cannibalism in the streets that are terrorizing the people who are there. With a complete collapse in government and the prime minister's resignation, you're going to see where that vacuum is going to continue to be filled, and where they're not going to target just government elements, but potential oppositions, potential other parties, and those who could actually help with certain types of criminality increases for what I would perceive as a ransom kidnapping, which is why getting Americans to safety was such a key area that we focused on. Just to kind of add into what you had kind of started this off with, this is the third time since 2021 that the State Department has failed to step up and do their job. Our team in August of 2021 conducted the very first successful overland rescue of Americans, even though the Biden administration tried to thwart our efforts on multiple occasions. In Israel, we started our first rescue on October 11th, only days after their original attack. 32 on the first day, 45 on the second day, 255 in its totality. And just last night, or the night prior, sorry, my days are running into each other, at around 02:33, we conducted a helo operation into a makeshift HLZ, rescuing 10 Americans and getting them safely back home. So our operations continue. We're going to work as closely as we can with local and other federal government, but unfortunately the State Department has not been of any assistance, and in fact have been trying to stonewall us and even get necessary approvals for bordering countries.
Congressman Mills, it's Buck. Thanks for being with us. And
thank you, Buck.
Shedding light on the situation here. I can't think of a way to ask this without just getting right to it and asking, because there's a lot of stuff circulating on social media right now. One, is it true that there is cannibalism that has gone on? You've seen that allegation,
Absolutely.
I'm sure, right?
Well, the cannibalism is actually going on. There's many reports on it, but there's also video and proof of evidence that's there.
So that is happening, because there are people that are trying to fact check this online and say, oh, prove that. You're telling us that no, that is happening, and that there's a leader of one of these gangs who goes by the name, the unofficial name Barbecue.
That's correct. Yeah, that's the leader of the G9 and family gangs, and he goes by that name because he likes to actually burn and set fire to his victims.
And that is so. This is all real. That's not just stuff on social media or circulating. There is cannibalism, and this Barbecue guy is what everyone has been saying. And he's very powerful in the country right now. There's really no central government authority that's capable to stand up against him?
He's the most powerful person within Haiti right now. The entire government has pretty much fled to Puerto Rico. The prime minister, who is scheduled to return, is now not returning and resigning, or has resigned, excuse me. So right now, everything that you've said, I can confirm is true. He is the strongest person in the country right now, and he's continuing to have his gangs gain more and more support and strength within the country.
It's an unbelievable story. We're talking to Congressman Mills, Corey Mills from Florida. Do we have any sense of how many Americans are still trapped and or caught in Haiti?
Well, we're getting calls nonstop, as well as for very similarly to what we did with Israel. We've reached out to every office. We don't care whether you're a Democrat, Republican, whatever. If it's an American in trouble, we want to do everything we can to ensure their safety. And so we've worked with Debbie Dingell and some of her people. We actually got out some of her constituents the other night. That was on the helo with me. With Lisa McClain, Rep. McClain, we've gotten constituents of hers out. And we're just going to continue. But to answer your question, very much so, if you remember back in 2021 and 2022, the State Department and Joe Biden claimed there was a couple hundred left in Afghanistan, then it was a couple thousand, then it was maybe 4,000, and then it was over 10,000, then it was back to a couple hundred. The bottom line is that they don't really know. We're aware of, personally in our office, at least a few hundred that are probably still there. We've got 100 on our list right now that we're looking to try and conduct for future operations for. And we're going to be working with the Puerto Rican government. We're going to be working with the government of the Dominican Republic, as well as for many others, to try and help and do whatever we can to get those Americans to safety who are truly at risk.
If people believe that they have friends or family in Haiti that are in need of help, how would they get that help? What should they do?
Well, I mean, look, you can always reach out to our office, but I would say maintain communications and contacts to verify their locations and what the risk actually is. Are they better to shelter in place? Do they have HLZs in the area that they would be able to safely get to? Could they reach places like Cap Haitien, which is an airfield, which is potentially going to be available soon? Could they make a ground evacuation? Are they close enough to the borders to be able to get across into the DR? I mean, there's a lot of factors that would have to play into this, and they're all, very unique to the individual and their location. So assessing their threat risk and analysis is always important, but, that's one of the things that we try to simplify for everyone because, again, I can't reiterate this any more strongly. I don't care if you're a Democrat, Republican, what president that you actually believe that you should support, what district you're in, what state you reside. The bottom line is, if you're an American, one of the things that elected officials should be looking at is your...
Time to take it to the court. Welcome to Artesia Bulldog Basketball on AM 990 and 93.7 FM KSVP and online at ksvptv.com. Sports on KSVP AM and FM and at ksvptv.com is presented by Artesia Animal Clinic, Artesia Credit Union, Artesia Family Health Center and Presbyterian Medical Services, Artesia Ford Sales, Artesia General Hospital, Artesia Plumbing and Heating, Artesia Police Department, Big O Tires, Bob Reed Pest Control, Buckhorn Productions, LLC, Business Notions, Kane Electric Supply, Central Valley Electric, Cisco Equipment, Deans Incorporated, Devon Energy, Dooley's Auto Sales, Edge Safety, ENMU Portales and ENMU Roswell, Faith Baptist Church, Forest Tire, Guy Chevrolet, H&R Block of Artesia, Hermosa Church of Christ, HF Sinclair, Hawker & Sons, J&J Home Care, JS Ward, KFC of Artesia, LaFonda, Lois Oliver Real Estate, Maupin & Brown Dentistry, Pecos Valley Equipment, Pepsi, Pressure Services LLC, Primary Residential Mortgage, Ridgeland Motors, Roger and Ramona Kilpatrick of Berkshire Hathaway Enchanted Lands, Roswell Seed Company, Smile Expressions, Southwest Printers, Sun Country Garden Center, Tate Branch of Artesia, Turpinning & Sons Mortuary, Trustmark Roofing, University of New Mexico, Wilbanks Trucking, and Sandy Stockton and State Farm of Artesia. Now, on to the action.
Every piece of land has a story, written by those who work it. But everyone's story is different. So the question is, how will you tell yours? Behind the wheel of a John Deere compact tractor, mower, or Gator utility vehicle. Run with us and start telling your story today.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
The Artesia Police Department wants to remind you to lock up your vehicles, take your keys with you, and never leave valuables in your vehicle. If you're looking for a rewarding career in law enforcement, the Artesia Police Department is looking for you. The department is currently hiring certified and uncertified officers. Take advantage of a great retirement plan, paid leave, and medical benefits. Apply in person, online, or call 575-746-5000 for more information. The Artesia Police Department is an equal opportunity employer. And please always remember, don't drink and drive. Your savings will blossom with share certificates at Artesia Credit Union. Earn 5.5% APY with a minimum $10,000 deposit, 12-month term. This offer is for new deposits only and is federally insured by NCUA. Help your savings blossom with a 5.5% interest rate at Artesia Credit Union. Membership is open to all residents of New Mexico. To learn more, stop by Artesia Credit Union at 210 North 5th Street in Artesia or visit artesiacu.org.
Sign up today for the 2-day Reload Camp with Coach Tom George, Saturday and Sunday, April 13th and 14th in Artesia, New Mexico.
The goal of Reload is to take our camp to locations that don't always have a lot of opportunities.
The 2-day Reload Camp is for all ages, all positions, and features college, NFL, and local coaches.
They do it because they want to impact young people. I'm not saying every professional and college coach is like that, but the ones that come to my camp are, because I don't have it any other way.
Saturday and Sunday, April 13th and 14th in Artesia, New Mexico. Sign up today at QBimpact.com. Here are some helpful tips to get you and your teeth through the winter months from Smile Expressions in Artesia. Brush your teeth twice a day. Brushing not only protects your teeth, but also protects the gums from catching infections. Use the right toothpaste. The cold winter air as well as sinus pressure can cause sensitivity. Floss daily. Flossing protects your mouth from developing plaque, which can make you more prone to problems like heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and oral cancer. At Smile Expressions, we welcome new patients. Contact us today, 575-746-1900.
Dean's Inc. of Artesia provides a superior choice for all your electrification, communication, and supply needs with a vision to be the premier industrial electrical service provider in New Mexico and West Texas, providing unparalleled quality in supplies and service with highly skilled and conscious personnel. We pledge to our customers to exhibit the utmost in integrity and reputation while providing superior quality in all we do. Dean's Inc., located at 409 Commerce Road or online at deansinc.com.
Hey there, Bulldog fans. Welcome to KSVP Radio, KSVPTV.com. We're on Facebook and YouTube as usual, but this morning's game will be audio only as we're at Albuquerque U&M Pit with Coach Mondragon and the Bulldogs as they get ready to take on the Hope Christian Huskies. I don't know why I couldn't get that out of my mouth. Coach, you guys get a big win at our pit this last weekend, taking on the number 11 seed. And you come out, you get a great win. Talk about that game.
Yeah, it's tough, Joey, when you draw somebody that's familiar. You played them twice. They're familiar with you. You're familiar with them. One benefit is that familiarity because you know what they're going to try to do. You know what they're going to try to get you in. And I thought we had a great week of practice. I thought we came out. First quarter is probably one of the best defensive quarters we've had all year. I mean, held them to 1 point. I think we're up 20-1, and then we never looked back. We kind of took that breath out of their lungs, and they're like, "Come on, we don't want none of these guys." And I thought we did a good job. I mean, it's pretty cool, Joby, when you look at our program and where we've gone from, scratching and clawing, trying to get into the pit, in some of those tighter games, to being up 30 and still getting after our guys for giving up offensive boards and not making free throws and comfortably getting a win and allowing us to move on in the state tournament. But really pleased, really excited for our seniors, the way they finished their last home game. And it was a great crowd. I want to thank our crowd that was here and everybody that supported us. And now we're on to this next one, getting ready for Hope Christian.
All right, so coming up here in just a little bit, Hope Christian Huskies and the Artesia Bulldogs. Talk about what you know about them and how you guys are going to come after them.
Well, it all goes through their point guard. Everything with number 11, Noah Perry. He's very athletic, not super big, probably about 6 foot, handles with the right hand. He's their floor general. He plays about 30 to 32 minutes a game, so he don't come off the floor. They have a great shooter in Xavier Otero, number 3. You're going to hear him a lot tonight. He shoots it from anywhere on the floor, and he gets hot, and he gets streaky. He hit 7 threes against Academy in the district semifinal, a couple of them from really deep, so we got to make sure we limit him. And then Nathan Saavedra, who's a senior post for them, 6'2", physical, strong kid. You'll hear his name quite a bit, too. End of the day, Joby, it's about what we do, man. They're very disciplined. They're very fast. When you get to this point in the state quarterfinals, all these teams are good. All these teams take care of the ball. All these teams execute, or they wouldn't be here. So it's going to be about us guarding and rebounding, setting the tone with our rebounding. If you see us rebound early and we guard like we're capable of, we feel like we can beat anybody in the state. So we're looking forward to it. I mean, what better environment to get here in the pit, and what a great arena these guys get to play in. But at the end of the day, it's going to be Artesia and Hope, and whoever makes the fewest mistakes is going to be a team that comes out with a win and moves on to the state semifinals. We like our chances. We like our guys. We know we're able to do it, and we're looking forward to 4 good quarters of basketball.
All right, Bulldog fans, that's coming up here in just a few minutes, so stay right here. And go Bulldogs.
Go Bulldogs.
Cisco Equipment in Artesia is your local dealership for construction equipment, both for rental and purchase. We have a full service department and parts department to provide the equipment, parts, and service you rely on.
With brands like Linkbelt, Hyundai, JCB, XCMG, and more, we want to be your primary choice for all of your equipment, sales, rentals, service, and parts. If you're looking for a specific part, come see us first.
Cisco Equipment carries a solid line of new and used equipment for rent and for sale, including excavators, loaders, telehandlers, backhoes, skidsters, and more. We proudly serve southeastern New Mexico, and we offer multiple locations in Texas so that no matter where your job is, we're here to help you get the job done.
Stop in and see us today at 1706 South 1st Street, or give us a call at 575-748-1314.
We look forward to earning your business. Cisco Equipment in Artesia, a proud supporter of your Artesia Bulldogs.
Devon Energy is proud to support Artesia High School athletic programs. By partnering with Artesia, we're making an investment in the long-term future of our community. Sports teach discipline, teamwork, and leadership, skills our youth will use to succeed for a lifetime. From our team to yours, Devon Energy wishes you good luck this season, both on the field and in the classroom. Go Bulldogs from Devon Energy.
To plant or not to plant? That is the question. Hi, this is Jim Gill from Roswell Seed Company. Our tomato plants and pepper plants are ready to go. If you plant them now, you might have homegrown tomatoes and peppers before anyone else, or the frost might kill them. As Clint Eastwood would say, do you feel lucky? You'll either be the smartest gardener in the county, or you'll get to replant them all over again. I say go for it. You'll get more practice and we'll get more business. This is Jim Gill from Roswell Seed Company, and I apologize to William Shakespeare.
If you love to drive or even not so much, take your car to the place with the magic touch, Big O. Big O Tires.
Trust the team with expertise that goes beyond just tires and visit your locally owned Big O Tires. From February 26th to March 17th, buy 3, get 1 free on 4 select in-stock Cooper, Sumitomo, or Nitto brand tires with installation purchase. Big O Tires, the team you trust. Installation required. Disposal fees and shop fees extra where permitted. See store for pricing. Eligibility may vary. Not valid with other offers.
MAC Energy Company is working to develop today's energy with tomorrow's technology. Technological advances in recent years have presented new possibilities for exploration. We strive to utilize these advances and stay abreast of innovative technology to ensure that our company is a forerunner in the quest for energy for many years to come. But more importantly, MAC Energy Corporation is committed to being an advocate of the communities around us. We invest in community initiatives that focus on youth, education, and innovative projects that address local issues. To learn more about MAC Energy, our affiliates, and our commitment to our youth and communities, visit us at mec.com.
Check it out.
Introducing the new and improved taste of Pepsi Zero Sugar. Now more delicious. Zero never tasted so good. Try it now.
And now it's time to meet your 2023-2024 Artesia Bulldogs.
My name's Charlie Campbell. I'm a sophomore. I play guard. My parents are Jeanette Palmer and Charlie Campbell. My favorite subject is history. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the traditions.
My name is Ricky Armendariz. I'm a senior. I play post. My parents are Diane Rodriguez and Ricky Armendariz. My favorite subject in school is math. My favorite teacher is Miss Wachter. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is just all the traditions and support we get from the community.
My name is David Hammond. I'm a senior. I play point guard. My parents are David and Stephanie Hammond. My favorite subject is science. My favorite teacher is Miss Carlo. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the traditions.
My name is Trent Eglund. I'm a sophomore. I play post. My parents are Tracy and Tara Eglund. My favorite subject in school is history. My favorite teacher is Miss Barley. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is all the support we get from the community.
My name is Matthew Hafliger. I'm a senior. I play point guard. My parents are Mark and Shirley Hafliger. My favorite subject in school is math. My favorite teacher is Miss Burnett. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the community support.
My name is Clay Kincaid. I'm a sophomore. I play post. My parents are Tammy and Mark Kincaid. My favorite subject is history, and my favorite teacher is Coach Wright. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is all the support we get from the community.
My name is Nia Estrada. I'm a senior. I play guard. My parents are Tim and Danielle Estrada. My favorite subject in school is history. My favorite teacher is Coach Mondragon, and my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is winning.
My name is Zane Bays. I'm a junior. I play shooting guard. My parents are Whitney Bays. My favorite subject in school is probably language. My favorite teacher is Miss Kaufman. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the traditions.
My name is Diego Weston. I'm a senior. I'm a guard. My parents are Sarah Jimenez and John Weston. My favorite subject in school is math. My favorite teachers is Miss Martinez. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the traditions.
My name is Jack Byers. I'm a sophomore. I'm a post. My parents are Anna Whitmire and Marky Byers. My favorite subject in school is chemistry. My favorite teacher is Miss Barley. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the traditions.
My name is Jaron Watkins. I'm a senior. I play guard. My parents are Laura and Michael Watkins. My favorite subject is history. My favorite teacher is Coach Waller. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is winning.
My name is Frankie Galindo. I'm a junior. I play guard. My parents are Trini Herrera and Frank Galindo. My favorite subject in school is science. My favorite teacher is Miss Barley. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the tradition.
My name is Philip Finley. I'm a senior. I play guard and post. My favorite subject in school is probably economics. My favorite teacher is probably Miss Wachter or Coach Lopez. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is just all the traditions and the fan support.
My name is Diedrich Bishop. I'm a senior. My position is guard. My parents are Joy and Aaron Bishop. My favorite subject is math. My favorite teacher is my mom. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the traditions.
Sometimes that dog barking is an Artesia Bulldog preparing for victory. Most of the time, however, it's probably just the family pet asking for attention. Artesia Animal Clinic provides a full range of services for just about any size pet or animal. Our new clinic has been expanded to provide better quality of care, including an in-house laboratory, radiology, surgery, herd health, and more. So the next time your pet looks like they could use some extra care, come by Artesia Animal Clinic in our newly remodeled and expanded facility at 110 West Mahone Drive.
At Richland Motors, it's never been easier to sell or trade your current car, truck, or SUV for a newer model to hit the road in. Even if you don't purchase from Richland, they want to buy your vehicle for top dollar. But if you do buy from Richland, don't forget, they're the home of the powertrain warranty for life. That's a whole lot of confidence for you. See Richland for details. 2nd and Sycamore and 1309 Southeast Main.
Forest Tire, mile after mile, we've been with you for almost 80 years. Nowadays, it seems like nothing is built to last. Phones, appliances, cars, computers. But the new Michelin Defender 2 tire is designed to outlast. With a quiet and comfortable ride, you'll have the confidence you need on the roads, whether they're wet or dry. So goodbye to short-lived and hello to something that lasts. Forest Tire, keeping you rolling since 1944.
Pressure Services LLC in Artesia has immediate openings for experienced vacuum truck, kill truck, and hydrovac operators. Operators must hold a Class A CDL or Class D CDL, at least 2 years of experience, and be at least 25 years of age. All positions require a clean driving record and must be able to pass a DOT drug and alcohol screen. Pressure Services offers great pay with IRA benefits and employer contributions toward health benefits. Please apply in person at 402 West Main in Artesia, inside the AIDS Safety Facility. Equal Opportunity Employer. Wilbanks Trucking Services in Artesia is seeking dedicated and motivating individuals to join their team. Immediate openings include CDL drivers with pay starting at $25 to $33 per hour depending on experience. Riggers with pay starting at $20 per hour and open positions for owner-operators. Wilbanks Trucking Services offers full benefits including medical, dental, vision, 401k, and housing for out-of-town employees. For more information on career opportunities, please call 575-746-6318 or online at wilbanks.us. Wilbanks Trucking Services is an equal opportunity employer.
H&R Block of Artesia is proud to be a member of the community and a sponsor of Artesia Bulldog Sports. At H&R Block, tax time is all the time. They offer year-round assistance for personal or business needs. From simple tax questions to bookkeeping, payroll services, and more. You can trust the team at H&R Block to be there when you need them most. Stop by 502 West Texas Suite A in Artesia or call 746-3456 to schedule an appointment. H&R Block, proud to support Bulldog Sports. Se habla español.
Hey, Robert, I'm your designated driver tonight. Pick you up at 7.
Sober driving today keeps others alive tomorrow. Designated driver. Never drink, then drive.
This message from the Eddy County DWI program.
And welcome to KSVP Radio, KSVPTV.com, Facebook and YouTube as well. Joby hobbling here live from Albuquerque and the pit at UNM, as that was the band, our band, playing the national anthem for the pit here. Great job by them. Of course, we're at the 2024 Newsenda Credit Union State Basketball Championships. The NMAA State Basketball Championships are often ranked as one of the top 5 tournaments in the country. Be sure to visit NMAA's website at www.nmact.org or download the NMAA 24/7 app for all of the latest scores and information from this championship event. Lucinda Credit Union is your community champion sponsor of the NMAA and title sponsor of the 2024 state basketball tournament. At Lucinda, we care about your financial well-being. Stop by any one of our more than 20 branches throughout the state or visit us at lucinda.org to see how we can help you with your financial needs. Lucinda Credit Union, insured by NCUA. The New Mexico Activities Association would like to thank all the parents and fans that support youth in our communities. Supporting athletics and activities makes a difference in our students' futures. All right, so the Bulldogs coming into this ball game 17-8. They're the 6th seed, taking on the Hope Christian Huskies, 19-9 on the season, and they are the 3 seed. For Hope Christian, non-starters, number 14, Logan Koinsberg. He's 6'3". Number 15 is Lincoln Sneed, is 6'1". 20 is Caden Williams. He's 6 foot. Number 21, Dylan Kornkovich. He's 6'1". Number 23 is Nico Gutierrez, 6'3". Number 24 is Daniel Feist. He is 6'1". Number 25, Diego Gonzalez, 5'8". Number 31, Devin Armstead, 6-footer. And number 33, Chris Pisces, is 5'9". Their starters, number 3, Xavier Otero, 5'10". Number 4, Nathan Saavedra, 6'2". Number 11, Noah Perry, 6-footer. Number 12, Ian Koinsberg, he's a 6-footer. And number 22, Braden Giron, 6'5". Non-starters for the Bulldogs, number 3, Charlie Campbell. Number 12, Matthew Heffliger. Number 30, Diedrich Bishop. Number 32, Frankie Galindo. Number 33 is Jack Byers. Number 40 is Zane Bays. Number 44 is Trent Egland. And number 52, Ricky Amandatis. And skipped over him, but I think he's number 24, and that is Cale Hodling. Starters for the Bulldogs, number 4, David Hammond. Number 21, Nia Estrada. Number 22, Diego Wesson. Number 23, Jaron Watkins. And number 42, Cale Kincaid. You recognize those guys, as Kincaid will be jumping against number 4, Nathan Saavedra, to start things off here. Good crowd here from the Bulldogs. Have our cheerleaders, have a partial of our band. I think it's a partial. Girls basketball team down on the front row on the end, and so a good crowd for the Bulldogs. Number 4, Saavedra, ready to go, and he looks bigger than 6'2". That's what they had him on the prep, on the max prep, but he looks more like about 6'5". All right, here's the tip. It's going to be won by Artesia wins it. Getting the ball was Estrada. Now it's going to swing over to the left side, going in on the lane and going up and scoring is Jaron Watkins. Good take there as he went down the left side baseline. He's out on Perry now, guarding him out near midcourt is Watkins. Bulldogs in their man-to-man defense. Number 11, Perry, goes to the left side, gets it to number 4, and that is Saavedra. And now they're going to get it. He's going to dribble in, and he's coming up against the wall. That is Clay Kincaid. Tips it out after the shot. Kincaid does. Getting the rebound was Watkins. He'll get it back to Hammond, and the Bulldogs will now come across and set up their defense, or their offense, against a man-to-man defense. Hammond goes to the right side, picks up his dribble, passes it out to Wesson. He shoots a long 3. It's going to be off the rim, no good. Boy, he shot that NBA range, top of the key. Saavedra gets the rebound, hands it off to Perry. Perry to Otero. He shoots a long 3. Error ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Bulldog basketball. 2-0, 6:58 to go in the first period. We've played 1 minute and 2 seconds. All right. Estrada into Hammond. He's taking a look over at Coach, taking his time. Now he starts to move. Picking him up will be Perry. Goes to the right side, gets it to Wesson. Wesson on the corner, going to try to go down underneath. It's going to be saved after it was going out of bounds by the Huskies, but the Bulldogs get it. Hammond out top. They're trying to feed it down to Clay on the post left side. Now they're going to go to Wesson left side. He shoots a 3 and he makes it. Estrada with the assist. Wesson buries it on the left side. 5-0 Bulldogs. Perry across the timeline. Watkins waiting on him. Goes to the right side to Otero. Otero just holding it out there. Now he's going to throw it across, and it misses his target, but gets over to Perry. Perry drives into the lane. He's going to lay up a shot. It's blocked, but they're going to call the body. And let's see if they call that on Clay. They do. So Clay Kincaid with the body blocked the shot at the top, but his body collided. That's a good take there by Perry, kind of run up into him. 5-0 Bulldogs, 6:09 to go in the first period. Hope Christian's Noah Perry at the line. First shot is up and rolls in. Hits the front of the rim. It bounces a couple times and then rolls on over the top. 5-1 Artesia. The home team as the 3 seed is Hope Christian. They're wearing white with green numbers. The Bulldogs as the visitors. That ball rolls around and goes in as well. Shooter's touch. Bulldogs wearing their traveling black unis with the white letters and numbers and outlined in orange. Hammond crosses the timeline. He's going to go to the right side into the and he hands it off to Watkins, who loses the ball. Ball's on the ground. Coming out of there with it will be the Huskies. Otero. He's down the court. He's going to toss it across the court. Now down on the left side underneath. Up and in for number 4, Saavedra. Underneath the basket. 5-4 Bulldogs. Coach calls a play. Hammond on the left side. He's going to go into the corner. Now put it back outside to Estrada. Estrada, looked to her pass down underneath, but luckily didn't throw it because nobody was looking. Watkins drives into the lane, turns around, throws up the jumper, no good, and the rebound comes down to Perry, and he'll push it across the timeline on the left side. Watkins waiting on him, hands it off to Otero. Otero drives, kicks it over to the right side. Shot is up and no good, but there's Otero with the rebound. Kicks it outside to Perry over to the left side. Now down on the block, number 23 puts a move, puts it up, no good, and there's a rebound for Clay Kincaid. He'll get it to Hammond. The Bulldogs will slow it up. 5 minutes, and now we're going under 5 minutes here in the first period. 5-4 Artesia. Hammond crosses the timeline, going to go to a double screen right side. Hands it off to Wesson. Wesson working his way around, cut off by Perry. Now he's going to bounce pass over to Estrada. He'll stop and shoot a 3. It's going to be way short air ball. Coming up the rebound will be Saavedra. He'll hand it off to Perry. Perry crosses the timeline. Watkins waiting for him at the college three-point line. Goes to Saavedra. Saavedra puts it on the floor on the left side. Loses the ball. Wesson dives for it. It's going to go all the way into the backcourt. Oh, they called a foul, and they called that on Wesson? They sure did. So a foul called on Diego as checking into the ball game. Campbell and Almendares. Estrada and Kincaid will get a break. So the first foul in the ball game is called on Artesia. Well, they're saying 2 team fouls. I guess we had one earlier. That's on Diego Wesson, his first. Perry in the backcourt. They're trying to call a play, and somebody on their team wasn't moving to where he was supposed to go. Perry with the ball on the left wing, way out over near the far side. Campbell on him. He drives into the lane, throws up a runner. It's no good. Campbell and him fighting for the rebound. He gets it, puts it up and in on the right side. 6-5. Bulldogs right back down the floor. Wesson into the lane. He's blocked. Number 22 got a hand on it. The other way, here comes Perry for Hope Huskies. He goes to the left side. Now he backs it out. Campbell staying in front of him. Pushes him back out. And he'll back it up and run a play now. 6-5 Huskies over the Bulldogs. 3:46 and counting the first period. Out on the right wing is Perry. Goes to the right side. Otero drives in the lane. Throws up a shot. It's no good. It goes out of bounds off of Hope Christian's number 22, Giron. So it'll be Bulldog basketball as Estrada will check in for Watkins. On the other side, Otero takes a break. Coming in for him will be number 25, and that's Gonzalez. All right, Estrada into Hammond. 3:36 and counting here in the first period as Bulldogs down by 1. 6-5. Hammond picks up his speed, gets it to Estrada over to the left side corner. Campbell for 3. It goes in and out, and there's a pile up as Almendares and one of the Saavedra got tied up, but the rebound goes to Hope Christian. Perry drives in, and I'm thinking that's an offensive foul, but they don't. They call it on Charlie. Boy, Perry was giving him the elbow as he was driving in on the right side. I thought they might call it offensive, but they call it on Perry. 13 foul. Hope Christian, no fouls yet. 3:19 to go here in the first period. They're putting it on the right side baseline. Bounce pass. The 6'7" guy, or the 6'5" guy, Braden Giron, knocks it down on the left side baseline. 8-5 down the floor. Campbell with the ball on the left side. Pokes away. He's going to shoot a little jumper. It's no good. Ball's on the ground. Wesson gets it. He shoots an NBA 3. It's going to be long. On the backside, rebound is going to be, well, they're going to call a foul, and I think it's going to be on Almendares. It is. He pushed and dove. That's going to be our 5th. That's going to put them on the line. They have no fouls. We have 5. And they haven't recognized it yet, but they need to go shoot 2. Well, I guess, they didn't go shoot them, so they brought it in. Over to the right side it goes to number 31 who just checked in. It's Armistead. Saavedra with the ball, drives in on the left side. He runs into Diego Wesson. And I don't know if they call that on Diego or if they call that on Ricky Armendariz. They were both there. 22, that's Diego's second, and now they're at the line shooting. Number 4, Nathan Saavedra will do the honors. 8-5, Hope Christian. 2:43 to go here in the first period. Bulldogs a little bit out of control the last couple offensive series. Not getting real good looks. Saavedra's first shot is up, and it's good. Checking back in is Kincaid and Watkins. Wesson and Armendariz will get a break. So Estrada, Campbell, Hammond, Watkins, and Kincaid on the floor for Artesia as the second free throw coming up here for Saavedra. Shot is up, and the shot is good. 10-5. As checking in on the other side for Saavedra is number 23, Gutierrez. So they've doubled up the Artesia Bulldogs. Estrada into Hammond. Hammond on the left side gets it to Campbell. Campbell crosses the timeline. They're really swarming us. Watkins on the far right side. Gets it back out to Campbell on the edge. He's going to get it over to Estrada. Down on the left side baseline, Hammond. He'll back up and now kick it outside to Campbell. Swing it over to Watkins for 3 on the right side, and he hits it. Watkins buries the 3, 10-8. Hope Christian as number 25 brings it down. That's Gonzalez. Picked up by Watkins. Gets it over on the corner. Left side, Gutierrez for a shot. No good. Bulldogs can't get the rebound. It's stripped out of there, though, by Watkins. Hope Christian comes up with it. Number 31, Armistead. Outside, picked up by Campbell. He's out on the top of the key. Bounce pass to the right elbow. Now back outside. It's almost, it is stolen away. Going in, and the shot goes off of, it's blocked, but that was number 21 for the Bulldogs. Estrada with the steal. He goes down the court. His shot is blocked. It's going to be Bulldog basketball. As checking back in is Saavedra and Koensberg. And number 11 checks in. Perry back into the ball game. Bulldog basketball. Watkins on the right side baseline. Going to throw it out to the right side. Campbell. Campbell on the floor. Gets it to Hammond. Hammond drives in on the right side. Throws up a runner, and it's going to be in and out. No good. But there's Kincaid with the rebound, and they're going to call a foul on the ground as he went up, and the shot was no good. But it'll be Bulldog basketball. So Watkins on the left side baseline now to key it in. Looking. And get it over to, turnover. Bulldogs throw it away. Watkins throws it too far to the left side, and Campbell can't gather it up. So turnover Bulldogs. 1:45 to go in the first period. 10-8 Hope Christian over Artesia. Bulldogs with 5 fouls. Hope Christian with 1 here in the first period. Campbell waiting on Perry. Perry swings over to the left side to Koensberg. He's going to get it out top to Giron. Giron to Perry. Back to Otero, who had checked back in. Back to Perry on the right wing. He drives in the left side. His shot is going to go up. No good. And there's Watkins with a good rebound. He'll dribble away from Koensberg. Down the floor he goes, and he's fouled. Koensberg is hounding him all the way down the court, right on his hip, pushing him. They finally called the foul, so there'll be the second team foul. And Bulldog basketball. Estrada will key it in over onto the left of me here at the press table. Here they get the ball into him. He's going to get it to Hammond. Hammond picked up by Koensberg. He goes to the left side into the corner. Watkins goes down the baseline, goes up, and it goes in. It rolls in. I didn't think it was going to, but Watkins with the bucket. 10-10, tied up. 1:04 and counting as Perry crosses the timeline, slows it way down. Watkins waiting him at three-quarter line. He gets it over to Cerveda. He goes in. His shot no good. Good defense there by Kincaid. Watkins gets the rebound, gets it ahead to Campbell. Campbell runs into trouble, goes up and under. Bucket no good. Coming down with the rebound is the Hope Christian Huskies. That was Otero. He gets it to Perry. Perry across the timeline. He's at the top of the key, picked up by Watkins. Now he'll back it up as we earn a minute, 35 seconds and counting. 10-10. Hope Christian's going to look for the last shot here as he's all the way out near midcourt. Watkins waiting on him. Now he starts to walk out towards him, going to make him move. He goes to the right side, into the lane, kicks it to the right side baseline. A 15-footer is up and good for Saavedra. And we've got 20 seconds now as Hammond up the right side, crosses the timeline, gets trapped over there. He's going to throw it across to Watkins. Watkins spots for three. It's in and out, no good. Clay Kincaid had the rebound, and then he's tied up. It'll be Bulldog basketball with 7.8 seconds to go in. They called the foul on number 11, Noah Perry. So checking back into the ball game here will be, for Estrada, will be Amendatis. Ball on the right side baseline. Watkins to key it in. He gets it, and it goes off of number 3, Otero, as they tried to get it right to Clay Kincaid. 6.9 seconds to go. And it's blocked out of bounds on the inbounds pass. So they got a big man, number 22, Guerrero, right in front of Watkins on the baseline, right side baseline. Watkins looking. Going to get it out to Amendatis. Amendatis, a good pass. And then Guerrero blocks Kincaid. Campbell, shoot it. He got it up, but no foul called. And that ends the first period, 12-10. Hope Christian over Artesia. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
It's the Lucky 7 produce sale at Fens Country Market in Artesia. Large Hass avocados, 97 cents each. Halo mandarins, 2-pound bag, $2.97 each. Red ripe tomatoes, $1.27 a pound. Mini cucumbers, 1-pound package, $2.97 each. And fresh blueberries, 12 ounces, $3.97 each at Fens Country Market in Artesia. And right now, Pepsi Select Flavors, 12-pack cans, 2 for $11 at Fens Country Market in Artesia.
This is Danny Kirkendall at Guy Chevrolet Company in Artesia. We have the best news to share with you this month. It's been a long time coming and we couldn't be more excited. This month, and this month only, you get 1.9% APR for 72 months on all 2024 Chevy Silverado half-tons and select 2024 GMC Sierra half-tons. 1.9 for 72 months, all at the same time. And it's on the trucks that you want. So hurry in today to Guy Chevrolet Company on the corner of 1st and Main in Artesia and at GuyChevy.com.
Keep New Mexico roads safe. Don't be distracted with phone calls, texting, talking to your passengers, or even daydreaming. Many car crashes occur when the driver's doing something other than driving. Drive safe, New Mexico. Sponsored by the NMDOT. Saavedra on the left side picks up his dribble, gets it to Otero. Otero swings it over to the right wing, out top. Perry drives in on the right side, puts it up and in. 14-10, Hope Christian. David Hammond up the left side, slows it down, takes a look back at Coach Mondragon to get the play. We're in the second period. It's 14-10. Huskies over Bulldogs, 7:28 and counting in the first half. Hammond swings it over to Watkins. Watkins looking on the left side. Starters in for the Bulldogs. He's going to continue dribbling over to the right side, spins in the lane, tries to pump and go up underneath, which he does, and lays it in. Watkins with a good take against the much bigger Hope Christian Husky. Puts it up and in, 14-12. Artesia down by 2, 7:03 and counting. Perry to the left side to Coensberg. Coensberg hits Otero on the left side. He kicks it out. Saavedra drives in on the right side, spins. He kicks it over to Otero. Otero for a deep three on the right side is no good. Good block out by Wesson. He'll drive up the left side. He's got numbers. Gets it to Estrada. Estrada pumps the three. Goes to the baseline. And he has it taken away. Turnover Artesia. Back to Perry it goes from Otero. Perry crosses the timeline. He's picked up by Hammond. Spins in the lane. Drop back fader is good from the free throw line. 16-12. 4-point lead back in place for the Huskies as Hammond takes his time. Up the right side, he's looking for a screen from Kincaid. Kicks it over to Estrada. Estrada going to throw it up over the top to Kincaid. He's fouled trying to get the ball. It'll be on the floor as Campbell will check back into the ball game. Watkins will key it in. Let's see, Hammond getting a break as Campbell checks in. So Watkins on the right side baseline. Also checking in. Coensberg checked out, and who came in for him? Number 23, that's Gutierrez. Going to throw it out top to Estrada. He'll spot for three, left side. It's going to be short. Coming down with the rebound is Hope Christian up ahead. Up and in, number 23, Gutierrez. 18-12, Huskies. Campbell taking his time, crossing the timeline. Picks up his dribble, goes to Estrada on the right wing. He's just holding it back to Campbell. 2-3 zone here for the Huskies. Campbell dribbles through traffic. He's going to hand it back to Campbell. He goes up, misses the layup, and they're going to have a foul on, looks like Kincaid trying to get that rebound. Yep. That'll be the second foul, and Ricky Almendadas will check in for Kincaid, as that's the second on, as it's the second on Kincaid. 18-12, Hope Christian. 5:43 to go here in the first half. As Perry will walk it down. Now he picks up his pace a little bit. Watkins waiting for him. Cross timeline, goes to the left side. Poked out of there by Estrada, but they say it's off of him, as they tried to pass to Nico Gutierrez on that left side. Gutierrez way back into the backcourt to Perry. He'll take his time, walk across the timeline. Now he picks up the pace, goes to Saavedra. He's out on the left side. He drives into the lane, turnaround, and layup is no good. Ricky Almendadas comes down with the rebound. Then it's taken away, but they're going to call a foul, I think, on Saavedra. Yeah, that's on Saavedra. That'll be the second team foul here in the second period on the Huskies. All right, so Bulldog basketball. Campbell walking across the timeline, taking his time. Going to fade over to the left side now. Drives, gets it to Almendadas, the top of the key to Estrada on the right side. Oh, and he missed the layup, but he was fouled, so he'll go to the line to shoot two. Just short-armed it. Kind of what we saw the girls doing yesterday morning. A little bit there, short-armed it. And he wants that one back, but he is fouled, so he'll go to the line to shoot two. He's getting ready to check in for Hope Christian is Caden Williams, number 20. He'll be his first action. 18-12 Huskies, and now 18-13 as Estrada rolls it in. Affliger up and ready to come into the ball game. He's coming in for Estrada, so he'll get the shooter after the make. 18-13, 5-point lead. Estrada can make it a 4-point lead with this bucket, which he does. Rolls off the front of the rim to the back of the rim and then falls. Estrada will take a seat. Matt Affliger into the ball game. And Perry gets the ball in from Williams, and he'll walk it up. 4-point lead for the Huskies with 5:02 and counting. Go in the first half. Affliger doing a great job covering up his guy over here. They skip pass over the left side. Wide open for three is no good. Up high for the rebound. Jaron Watkins, he'll drive it up the floor on the right side. Now he's going to get it back to Campbell. Campbell getting double teamed. He gets over to Wesson. Wesson going to go to Ricky at the free throw line. He'll turn and give it to Campbell. Campbell drives into the lane. He'll lay it up and good. Good take on the right side by Charlie Campbell. Bulldogs back within two. 18-16 Huskies as we're at 4:26 and counting. Perry swings over the left side to Otero. Now to the corner to number 23, Gutierrez. Gutierrez holding on to the ball. Still nowhere to go with it. He gets it to Perry. Perry on the left side baseline goes up and under, gets it to number 22, and he'll lay it up and in. Nice pass there. Get our own finishes. And the Bulldogs right back down the floor. Going up and good. Jaron Watkins with a nice take to get it down quickly, and Coach Mondragon calls a timeout. 20-18, 4 minutes on the dot to go in the half. Huskies up by 2. We're going to take a timeout, and it is a 30-second. We'll be right back.
Kane Electrical Supply is your #1 distributor when it comes to the top-of-the-line inventory. Kane Electric carries name brands such as Appleton, Burndy, Fluke, Cooper Lighting, Hoffman, Phillips Lighting, IDEC, Klein Tools, and Square D. Kane Electric has your professionals and will assist you with any information you may have on electrical supplies. Kane Electric delivers on location too. Come by Kane Electric today in Artesia at 1911 North Roselawn.
Drinking alcohol doesn't hurt you? Think again. Forget about sports, forget about school, forget about much of anything. Underage drinking freaks out your body and messes up your life. Think before you drink. Sponsored by the New Mexico Department of Transportation. 4 minutes to go here in the first half. Bulldogs down by 2 to the number 3 seeded Hope Christian Huskies. Hope wearing their white home jerseys with green numbers and letters. I might have already said that. On the right side, they cleared out over there for Perry. He drives all the way under the basket, and then it's poked away. He gets it back, shoots a three, top of the key, no good, and there's a good rebound block out by Campbell. He'll push it up, Perry on him, and then we're going to have an offensive foul on Campbell. Well, actually, it's on 52. It's on Ricky Hamandatis down the court as he gave a big shove. I saw that too, but I thought they called it on Campbell, was using his elbow. That's the second team foul, second on Ricky as well. Perry on the left side, gets it to Gidron, back to Perry, way out on the left wing, goes around the screen, tries to cut in, he pushed off, he goes all the way in on the right side, and we're going to have a foul called on Jaron Watkins. I'll tell you what, Perry's who they go through, obviously. They clear out for him quite a bit, a lot of screens for him. He either drives or shoots the three, and he's fouled, so that'll be the third team foul on Artesia, the first on Watkins, and Perry will line up to take the free throws, up by 2 over the Bulldogs, 20-18. 3:25 to go in the first half. The first shot is up and good for Perry. I think he's perfect from the line, 3 for 3. Checking back in for the Huskies is Koensberg, and he replaces Williams, who had come in, and then Ricky takes a seat. Coming in for him was Estrada, so the Bulldogs small right now. They got 5 guards on the floor. Second shot for Perry is up and good. 22-18. Huskies, Hafliger taking his time. He looks over at Coach Mondragon, walking across the timeline. He fades over to the left side, picks up his dribble, gets it to Wesson. Wesson back to Hafliger on the right wing. He's going to go to Campbell on the elbow. He goes in, shot is blocked, but he's also fouled, so Charlie Campbell will go to the line. They call that on number 23, Nico Gutierrez. That's his second, and the fourth team foul with 3:07 to go here in the half. Bulldogs can cut it within 2 here. Is getting ready to check in for the Bulldogs, Hammond and Egeland after this free throw. First shot is up and good for Charlie. So Hammond checks in, Hafliger will take a break. Egeland checks in, Wesson will take a break. On the other side, Savager will check back into the ball game, and taking a break will be Gutierrez. Second free throw coming up here for Campbell. Charlie steps up to the line. And the shot is up and it's off the rim. No good. Egeland fighting for the rebound. It goes off of him and out of bounds, they say. So 22-19. Oh no, they're going to overturn it. I thought that too. It went off of number 3. From my standpoint, it looked like he's the one that swatted it out of bounds off of Egeland's hand, and that is what they called. So Watkins on the left side baseline gets to key it in. He's going to throw it out top to Charlie. Charlie puts it on the floor, goes into the lane, kicks it over to Hafliger for 3. In and out, no good. Huskies get the rebound. Perry up the left side. Campbell cuts him off. He's going to hand it off to Otero. Otero picked up by Hammond on the right wing. He's going to kick it over to the left side to Koensberg. Now down on the block. And Savager trying to work it in and against Egeland. And then a late foul called. Wow. Egeland already had the rebound, and the official called the foul on Egeland. Coach Mondragon saying probably what I'm saying. He's arguing. The official's not going to change his mind. At the line is number 4, Saavedra. 22-19, and now 23-19. Hope Christian as he rolls that one in off the front of the rim. Yeah, that looks strange. There was contact, but he didn't call a foul until after Egeland had the rebound and was looking to throw it. Second shot is going to be up and good as well. 24-19 is checking back in for the Huskies is Feist. They're checking in for the first time. Savager will get a break. And Hammond gets it in from Estrada. The Bulldogs again small. Well, they got Egeland, actually. So 4 guards in Egeland. Hammond on the right side, kicks it over to the left side to Watkins. Back to Hammond. He puts it on the floor. Back to Watkins. Watkins is going to drive to the left side, step back, kick it over to Hammond. Hammond in the middle of the lane, tries to pass it into, and they say it went off of Egeland. Tried to pass it to him. It was tipped and batted by the Huskies, and then I guess Egeland got a finger on it. Checking back in for Hope is Saavedra. 2:21 to go in the first half. 24-19, Hope Christian. Perry across the timeline, gets it over to Koensberg. Down on the block on the left side to Saavedra. He works in against Egeland, puts it up and in. Eglin pass in to Hammond. Hammond on the left side, taking his time now. 2:03 and counting as he crosses the timeline. Now he fades over to the right side. Bulldogs down by 7. Kicks it over, and we're going to have an offensive foul on Eglin, way away from the ball, battling over there against the big man, Guerron, and they call offensive foul. So 5th team foul on the Bulldogs with 1:57 to go here in the first half. 26-19 Hope. Perry crosses the timeline. Campbell waiting on him. Goes over to the left side. Kongsberg to Otero. He drives in. He's going to lay it up, no good. And we're going to have a offensive foul. Hammond took the charge. Checking back in for Hope is Feist and number 23. It's 24, and Gutierrez number 23. Sepulveda and Otero get a break. Hammond to key it in. Estrada to key it in with 1:43 to go in the first half. Bulldogs down by 7. Both teams in the double bonus, or in the bonus this year. Hammond crosses on the right side. Bounce pass to Watkins. Watkins is going to try to throw it inside. It's tipped away and stolen. Turnover Bulldogs. Tried to get it into Kincaid, but they're packing the box down there, and now we're going to have a foul away from the ball. That's going to be called on number 23. So, boy, they're really calling away from the ball. He was pounding down there with Kincaid. That's Gutierrez. So, offensive foul. Saavedra will check back in. And Gutierrez, who just had that foul call, he'll take a seat. All right, 1:23 and counting. Hammond crosses the timeline, goes to the right side, picks up his dribble, bounce pass into the corner, goes to Campbell. He shoots the 3. It's no good, long. Hope gets the rebound, and now Perry will slow it down. Campbell staying out there in the backcourt with him, but taking his time as they're going under 1:05 now. Crosses the timeline at 1:03 to go in the first half. 7-point lead for Hope. Perry just standing around out in the left corner near the half-court line. Campbell starting to go out on him a little, but then backs off. Down to 45 seconds. Still just out there, way out top. Perry backs it up again, half court. Now he starts driving, now backs it up. Campbell staying in front of him. Now he goes to the right side into the lane. He's going to go up and under. His shot is blocked. It's going to be their basketball, though, as they call it the block shot. I'm not sure. There were 3 Bulldogs. I don't know who got it. Perry not getting up. He's rolling around in pain. Let's see if he's okay. Hope the young man is okay, as they got a trainer coming out. 33.3 seconds. Hope Christian by 7. 26-19, as Perry laying on the ground with his hands on his head. And so his trainer over the top of him talking to him. Pretty good crowd here for Artesia. Hope Christian has a bigger crowd. Of course, they live here, so it makes sense that they would have a bigger crowd. As Ricky Almendares is going to check into the ball game for Kincaid. So it'll be Estrada, Watkins, Hammond, Campbell, and Almendares on the floor for the Bulldogs when they come out of this injury timeout. Perry's still laying on the ground, so he had something shaken up. He's their leading guy. Hopefully he is okay. Coach Caton out there ready to offer assistance if needed. They've got 2 folks out there now talking to him. And I'm afraid to take a break because then they'll come right back, but he's still on the floor, so I'm going to go ahead and take a break. Well, I'll just keep it here. You just never can tell with these situations. He is now sitting up, but has not gotten up. I'm going to go ahead and take a break. We'll be right back.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin & Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin & Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin & Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
Okay, we're back. They get the ball into Saavedra way outside. He puts it on the floor, drives in. The Bulldogs didn't switch. Easy bucket for Saavedra as he just drove in uncontested on the right side. 22 seconds now. Hammond across the timeline. He's going to go to the left side. Now spinning back out the top to Campbell. Campbell down the block to Ricky, and his shot is good on the right side. 28-21, Hope Christian bringing the ball up is number 12, Conesburg. He crosses the timeline with 5 seconds. Now he goes to the elbow, puts up a shot, no good. Campbell with the rebound, and that wins the first half. The Artesia Bulldogs 21, Hope Christian 28. We're going to go ahead and get the Tape Branch halftime show going here. When I come back, I'll have some stats for you. 28-21 Hope. First half is gone. Second half coming up.
Hey Artesia Bulldog fans, are you ready to unleash the spirit of victory this season? Tape Branch Auto Group is proud to stand alongside the Bulldogs as they charge onto the field, court, and track. Just like our commitment to delivering top-notch vehicles and service, your dedication and passion for the Bulldogs inspire us every day. Visit Tape Branch Auto Group today, either in person or online, because when it comes to supporting the Bulldogs, we're all in. Tape Branch Auto Group, revving up the Bulldog pride. Go Bulldogs!
Home healthcare is healthcare in the comfort of your own home when you cannot care for yourself. Home care services can help someone who has chronic health issues, medical setbacks, or health impairments. J&J has the best skilled nurses and therapists for any of your special needs. So why pick a stranger to care for those you love when you can pick your beloved neighbor with over 25 years of experience? J&J Home Care is here for all your home care needs. Call us now at 575-746-2892 or visit us at www.jjhc.org.
The need to grow past our basic capabilities and experience the impossible will forever keep aviation technology evolving. Within the Aviation Maintenance Technology program at ENMU Roswell, students thrive knowing that the faculty and community are supporting their success. ENMU Roswell is dedicated to empowering students through hands-on skills training in a nurturing environment. To learn more, contact us today.
If you're looking for a career that offers challenge, purpose, and opportunity while valuing you and your work-life balance, we invite you to start your journey at Coterra Energy. Here at Coterra Energy, our operations are growing fast, and we're looking for qualified individuals for field and office positions. New employees are eligible to receive a sign-on bonus, and once hired, they'll receive an unmatched benefits package. Producing energy, empowering people, building community. Text Coterra, C-O-T-E-R-R-A, to 71441 to start your journey today. Coterra Energy is an equal opportunity employer.
In Joshua chapter 24 and verse 15, the latter part of 15, Joshua says, "But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord." Have you ever declared that? Have you said as a person in your home, I want each one of us here to have a vision of our life, and what we're going to do is everything that we do, am I serving God in that aspect? And so when I go to school, am I serving God? When I go to work, am I serving God? When I'm playing on the playing fields of life, wherever that leads me, am I serving God? And someone might ask, well, how do I serve God? Well, I serve God by serving others, by loving them, by caring about them, by listening to them, by being a part of their life, not just interjecting my life into their life, but by truly listening and trying to figure out what makes them tick. And so in life, are you serving God by serving others? If you're struggling with that or anything else, please come visit us at the Hermosa Church of Christ.
La Fonda Restaurant in Artesia has always been known for its great atmosphere and even better food. Well, now you can come in and enjoy a delicious meal with a glass of beer or wine. Come see our full beverage menu today. Don't forget about our lunch buffet with lots of sweets, and we cater too. Come see us now for all upcoming parties and events. The Perkins family invites your family to come in and enjoy a meal with us. La Fonda Restaurant, proud supporter of the Artesia Bulldogs.
Welcome back here to the halftime show, brought to you by Tape Branch and the rest of our great sponsors. I've got some stats for you. The Artesia Bulldogs, the main stat, they're down by 7, 28-21 to Hope Christian. Number 4, David Hammond. He's got 1 foul and 2 assists. Nia Estrada, 2 for 2 from the free throw line, but 0 for in the field. He's got 2 points to go along with a turnover and 1 steal. Diego Weston, number 22, he's got 2 rebounds. He also has 2 personal fouls, 3 total points, and they got him down for a block. So He's the one that a while ago got a block shot. And I think Kincaid did too. Anyway, Jaron Watkins, he is 5 for 7 from the field. He's got 4 rebounds, all defensive, 1 foul on him, and 11 points to lead the way for the Bulldogs. He has 1 assist, 2 turnovers. Clay Kincaid is 0 for 1 from the field, has 3 rebounds, 2 offensive and 1 defensive. And he's got 2 total fouls on him to go along with 1 block shot. Charlie Campbell, 1 for 6 from the field, 1 for 2 from the free throw line. He's got 3 rebounds, 1 offensive and 2 defensive. 1 foul on Charlie. He's got 3 total points to go along with 2 assists, 1 turnover. Enrique Almendares, he's 1 for 1 from the field. Hit that 2 there close to the end of the first half. He's got a defensive rebound, so 1 board, 2 fouls, 2 total points, 1 assist, and 1 turnover on Ricky. Number 12, Matthew Happliger, he has, I thought he had him down for a stat, but I don't see anything. Trent Eglin has 2 personal fouls and 2 turnovers. Artesia held onto the ball, held the lead for 3 minutes and 43 seconds. Hope Christian held the lead for 11:20. It was 12-10 after the first. Hope scored 16 in the second to Artesia's 11. So our score here at the end of the first half, 28-21. And we will go ahead and take another break here live from the pit at UNM in Albuquerque. Joby Hodling with you on KSVP Radio, KSVPTV.com. Audio only. We're on Facebook and YouTube as well. Keep New Mexico roads safe. Don't be distracted with phone calls, texting, talking to your passengers, or even daydreaming. Many car crashes occur when the driver is doing something other than driving. Drive Safe New Mexico, sponsored by the NMDOT. Halftime show continues. We'll be back.
Hey, Artesia Bulldog fans, are you ready to unleash the spirit of victory this season? Tate Branch Auto Group is proud to stand alongside the Bulldogs as they charge onto the field, court, and track. Just like our commitment to delivering top-notch vehicles and service, your dedication and passion for the Bulldogs inspire us every day. Visit Tate Branch Auto Group today, either in person or online, because when it comes to supporting the Bulldogs, we're all in. Tate Branch Auto Group, revving up the Bulldog pride. Go Bulldogs!
Hi Artesia, Cambria here from your local KFC and Taco Bell. Being a mom of 2 boys, I know the struggle after a long day of trying to get dinner on the table. So let us take that off your to-do list. Come by and try our 10-piece feast. A 10-piece dark special with mashed potatoes, gravy, creamy coleslaw, 5 buttermilk biscuits, and a half-gallon beverage bucket of your choice for only $31.99. We will also now honor our competitors' coupons at our location. Yes, that's right. Save your gas from driving across town and bring their coupons to our store. As always, it's great to be a Bulldog, and we hope to see you soon at your local Artesia KFC Taco Bell.
Artesia General Hospital's family practice providers support the healthcare needs of every member in your family, no matter their age. With locations in Artesia and Carlsbad, our compassionate experts offer a full range of primary services and can help manage chronic conditions, treat illness and injury, and coordinate specialty care. Whether you need a medical provider for your entire family or are getting on track with your annual checkup, we're here for you. Reach out today at artesiageneral.com/family.
There really is no one quite like you, and no one quite like the ones you love. At Turpinning & Son Mortuary, they take pride in providing families with the best service possible. The phrase, "we make it personal," is not just a tagline. It's the way they conduct themselves every day as they honor the ones you love in their own unique and special way. Located at 611 West Grand in Artesia. Visit artesiafunerals.com to learn more. Turpinning & Son Mortuary, proudly serving our community and your family since 1954.
Innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward & Son Insurance Agency. Auto and home, life and health, personal and commercial. Bonds too, since 1925. We have the coverage for you. Innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward & Son Insurance Agency.
The Artesia Historical Museum and Art Center is now open from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. and 2 to 4 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday. Located in the historic Ward Morehouse, the Artesia Museum and Art Center offers information on local and area history. The Art Annex next door features rotating exhibits such as local art shows and temporary in-house displays. For event schedule and upcoming social exhibits, visit their website, artesianm.gov/museum, or call 575-748-2390. The Artesia Historical Museum and Art Center, 505 Richardson in downtown Artesia.
Hey, this is Jennifer from Trustmark Roofing. Every storm chaser's worst nightmare. You know storm chasers, those out-of-town roofers that descend on neighborhoods after big storms. They come in, do a crummy job, then poof, they're gone forever. Well, a few years ago, our area had a hailstorm, and right on cue, storm chasers showed up. I was driving home from work one evening and saw one talking to an elderly lady on her porch. I said, "Not today, buddy." I did a U-turn, pulled in the driveway, and walked right up to them. I warned the woman who they were talking to, and I chased away the storm chaser. The woman's daughter called me later and said a storm chaser ripped them off a few years ago. She thanked me for stopping this one and chose Trustmark for her roof. Trustmark Roofing, every storm chaser's nightmare, every homeowner's champion. Call today for your 20% off coupon for our spring and roof gutter maintenance service. 575-755-ROOF or visit TrustmarkRoofPros.com.
Trustmark Roofing, we put people first.
Welcome back to the pit in Albuquerque. The Artesia Bulldogs and the Hope Christian Huskies in a battle here at the half, 28-21. Hope with a 7-point lead over the number 6 seeded Artesia Bulldogs. Hope coming into this tournament the 3 seed. We got a little bit of time. If you have never been up here during the basketball state tournament, they have cheerleading teams scheduled, and they come out and do their game day and their whatever they're called, all their routines. And so there's usually 2 each halftime. The early games, early morning games, 8 o'clock and the 9:30 game, they don't have them. But from the 11:30 game on, they have halftime cheer squads out here, and that's what was going on. So a little bit longer half. But that gives us a chance to talk about what was going on for the Artesia Lady Bulldogs and the Bulldogs. So if the Bulldogs can pull off this win today, they will play tomorrow at 3 p.m. here at the pit. They'll be taking on the winner of Valley High School and the Lovington Wildcats. Lovington looking to get a upset, as are the Artesia Bulldogs. The Wildcats are the 7 seed and Valley is the 2 seed, and they play later today at 3 o'clock. For the Lady Bulldogs, they won yesterday, if you didn't know it, 47-39, the number 3 seed girls from Artesia. They beat the Deming Wildcats, who upset the Albuquerque Chargers, Academy Chargers, in the first round to get here. Tomorrow morning, we now know who we play. We play at 8 a.m. against St. Pius. They won yesterday, and they are the number 2 seed in the state tournament. And so we win tomorrow morning at 8. The championship game, that's the Final Four, by the way, tomorrow morning. So the Lady Bulldogs in the Final Four. They win tomorrow at 8 a.m. against St. Pius, and they will take on the winner of tomorrow's Kirtland Central Gallup game. Kirtland Central and Gallup, both in the same district up there. KC was the number 1 seed, Gallup the 4 seed. So it's played through chalk on the girls' side, as 1 playing 4, 2 playing 3 tomorrow in the Final Four. Artesia looking to get to the state championship game since the late 90s. And I was thinking it was 99 when they got there, maybe 98. I've been told, and I've seen it, and I've read it, and then I forget. But those of you out there that know. And those of you don't, I'm telling you, it's one of those 2 years, the last time the girls from Artesia have been in the Final Four and then a state title game. Artesia has 1 state title game, one back in the late 70s. Coach Ronnie Knoll was the head coach back then, and they got the championship. So the girls looking to do it again and repeat history. All right, so it's going to be Bulldog basketball to start the second half, as they got all the mats off the floor. I think it was the La Cueva wrestling team. Cheerleaders were done, and now the starters back on the floor for the Artesia Bulldogs. For Hope Christian, Gutierrez is in. He did not start. Let's see, the other 4 guys are the starters, though, so I'm trying to see who they don't have in. Looks like, no, Kongsberg is in there. All right, so Hammond to Estrada to Campbell. Kincaid right in the middle. He goes up and scores. Nice little quick passing there by the Bulldogs. Kincaid from about 2 feet goes up off the backboard and in the middle of the lane. 23-28, Artesia down by 5. Perry, who is back in, he was holding his head when he got out of the ball game. They get it back. Watkins on him, but he's back on the floor, so maybe no concussion. He must have hit his head on the floor or something because he laid there for quite a while. Now he drives in on the left side, stops, spins, turns around, jumper is no good. Backside, oh no. Boy, that was a late call again. This time it's on Watkins, so Perry will go line to shoot 2. Again, the rebound was already in the Bulldogs' hands, and then the foul called on the shot. That's the second on Watkins. First team foul, of course, here in the second half. So Perry at the line to shoot 2. 7:22 to go. First one is up and no good. Bulldogs down by 5 as they got a quick bucket by Kincaid on nice passing from Estrada to Wesson to Kincaid. Second shot is up, and this one is good. 29-23. Estrada into Hammond. Hammond coming up the right side, taking a look at Coach. Mondragon calling a play. They're in a zone defense here. Bounce pass over to Estrada. He's going to skip pass out to Wesson. Wesson kicks it over to Watkins for 3 on the right side. Off the front of the rim, no good. Boy, Estrada was up high for the rebound. Thought he got fouled. They tip it away from him. Perry up ahead to number 23, Gutierrez on the left side. His shot no good. Ball is tipped around. Kincaid gets the rebound, gets it to Hammond, who races up the floor on the right side. He goes to Watkins. Watkins kick it back out to Hammond, and they'll slow it down here. Call a play. Hammond go over to Watkins. Into the corner, Estrada for 3. Short, and coming down with the rebound will be the Husky Saavedra. And then it's stolen away. Wesson takes it away. He's dribbling on the left side. Hands it back to Hammond. The Bulldogs will reset here. Good steal there by Wesson. He is sneaky good and quick. Hammond picks up his dribble. Nowhere to go. Now he goes to Estrada. He's in the middle of the lane. Kicks it back out to Wesson. Wesson looks at the 3. Doesn't take it. He's picked up. Now over to the right side to Watkins. He goes to the baseline. He'll kick it. Oh, he throws it out of bounds. Turnover Bulldogs trying to throw it back out to Wesson on the left side. Underneath the basket was Watkins driving on the right baseline. He rifled it, and he goes way out of bounds. And now we're going to have a timeout taken by Hope Christian. A full timeout. We'll take it as well. 29-23, Hope over the Bulldogs with 6:12 to go here in the third period.
I can't believe I just scratched that car. Find my insurance card.
Dude, what do you have in this glove box? Ew, are these socks dirty?
Oh, forget about the socks. I need my insurance card.
Just pull it up on the State Farm mobile app.
But I can do that? Oh, hey, I can do that.
Yep, it's called service.
I can file a claim on here, too?
Yeah, it's called service.
Whoa, I can call my agent, too?
It's called service.
In Artesia, contact Sandy Stockton at 575-748-1111.
Timeout here. We're in the third period at the pit in Albuquerque. 6:12 to go in said period. The Bulldogs down by 6 to the Huskies from Hope Christian, the number 3 seed in the tournament. Kincaid, Wesson, Estrada, Watkins, Hammond make their way on the court. The starting 5 coming out of that 1-minute timeout by Hope Christian. Hope's basketball. Bulldogs playing a man-to-man press here. They get it in. Estrada guarding Gutierrez all the way down the floor. Now he'll pick up his dribble. Goes to a back cutting, and in the lane. Shot is blocked by the Bulldogs. Getting the rebound, Estrada. I think that was Wesson who got the block shot. Gets it to Hammond up the right side. He comes. And he'll fade over to the top, swing it over to Estrada into the corner. Watkins for 3. It's off the rim. No good. And Wesson battling for it, but they're going to call a foul on Diego. And that'll be the second team foul and the third on Wesson. Campbell will check in for Estrada. And the Bulldogs going to put on their full court man-to-man pressure here. Otero looking to get it in. Still doesn't, finally does. Gets it in to Kongsberg. Kongsberg working against Wesson all the way down the floor. Gets it up to Perry on the right side. He'll stop. Get it back out. Kongsberg for a deep 3, and he made it. Man, he was on the right wing. He was about 4 feet back behind the college three-point line and didn't hit anything but the bottom of the net. 32-23, biggest lead of the ball game for the Hope Christian Huskies, 9-point lead. Hammond to Campbell. Campbell over to the left side to Watkins. He goes down the baseline, puts up a little runner. Shot was partially blocked by number 23, Gutierrez. He gets the rebound, hands it off to Kornsberg, who gets it to Perry. And Perry walks across the timeline with 5:10 to go. Third period, taking his time, looks for a screen from Saavedra. Steps back, kicks it into the corner. Three-point shot is up and good, and one. So number 12, Koinsberg, hits the three from the left side, and that is the fourth foul on Wesson, and it is an and one on a three-point shot. 12-point lead for the Huskies with 5:03 to go in the period, and we're in the third, and it's 35-23. At the line for the and one after the three is Ian Koinsberg. Shot is up, and he makes it. Nope, it doesn't go in and out. Watkins with the rebound. He comes across timeline, and a full timeout taken by Coach Mondragon, so we'll take it as well. 35-23 Hope, 4:59 to go in the third.
Artesia High School Bulldogs Sports is made possible thanks to Buckhorn Production, LLC. Founded in 2021, Buckhorn Production, LLC operates over 200 wells in the Permian Basin. Like the Artesia Bulldogs, Buckhorn Production, LLC strives for excellence in all of our operations. We encourage all of our employees to be great members of our community and encourage you to join them in supporting all of our athletes, students, teachers, and administrators. Buckhorn Production, LLC, proud to support the Artesia Bulldogs.
At Richland Motors, it's never been easier to sell or trade your current car, truck, or SUV for a newer model to hit the road in. Even if you don't purchase from Richland, they want to buy your vehicle for top dollar. But if you do buy from Richland, don't forget, they're the home of the powertrain warranty for life. That's a whole lot of confidence for you. See Richland for details. 2nd and Sycamore and 1309 Southeast Main.
Okay, Bulldog basketball. Hammond on the right side, swings over to Watkins. Watkins way outside, back to Hammond. Hammond back to Watkins. We're running a 2-3 zone, 3 out front, 2 in the back, and then Campbell loses it in the corner. And it goes off to Campbell out of bounds, turnover Bulldogs. Bulldogs putting a full court press on here, man to man. They get it into Perry. He's picked up by Hammond. Taking his time coming across the timeline. He does get across in time. 12-point lead. They get it to Saavedra. He's picked up out on the left wing by Kincaid. He drives to the right side, tries to throw it up underneath. His shot partially blocked, and Estrada with the rebound and is fouled. It looked like Kincaid got some of that ball. So that foul called on number 3, Xavier Otero, his third, and the first team foul here in the second half on Hope Christian. Hammed across the timeline, goes around the screen on the left side, into the corner goes to Campbell. Campbell puts it on the floor, kicks it back out to Hammond. Now he's going to swing it back to Campbell on the right side. He goes into the lane, throws up a runner. It's good. Nice shot there, a little teardrop from Charlie Campbell. 35-25. 4 minutes now to go in the third period as Perry has in the backcourt. He gets across the timeline quickly. Hammond on his hip. Now he slows it down. Watkins comes out, trades on that screen. Perry into the lane, step back, kick it over to the left side baseline. Saavedra working against the Bulldogs. Kincaid now the shot to Perry on the right side, 15 foot off the glass, good. 37-25 as Hammond will bring it across the timeline. Gets the play from Coach Mondragon. Looking to go around the screen. He goes over to the left side to Watkins. Back out to Hammond. Hammond back to Watkins. And he'll bounce pass it back over to Hammond. 3:19 and counting in the third period. 37-25. Watkins drives on the left baseline. Stops. Runs into the trees down there. Kicks it back out to Hammond. Hammond into the lane. Kicks it over to Kincaid. He powers up and in. Nice take by Kincaid on the right block. 37-27. Back to a 10-point lead. 3:01 and counting as Hammond staying in front of Perry. And then he goes across time on the right side. No foul call. A lot of collision there, but no foul. Otero on the right wing picked up by Watkins. He's going to get it back out top to Saavedra, who goes to Perry on the left wing. Goes to the baseline, kicks it back outside. Kolensberg over to Saavedra. Back over to Kolensberg, now down on the block. Number 23, Gutierrez, turnaround jumper is good over the top of Estrada. Estrada right back into Campbell down the right side. He's already crossed the timeline, picked up by Otero on the right wing. And he's going to go out top. Hammond will swap places with him. He's dribbling around. There's going to be a double screen. Charlie steps back, shoots a long three. Off the rim, no good. Fighting for the rebound was Campbell. Kincaid. He goes off of him and out of bounds. As coming in is Giron and number 20. That's Williams. And then for the Bulldogs, coming in was Amendadas for Watkins. All right, so Hope Christian basketball, 2:20 to go. They get it into Saavedra. Now he's going to hand it off to Perry, who's going to bring it across. 2:13 and counting as Perry crosses the timeline. Hammond on him. 12-point lead, 39-27 in favor of Hope. Perry drives, left side, gets it to Saavedra on the left elbow. His shot is good. Almendares had to come and help Perry. He was wide open, was Saavedra. Campbell to Estrada, down the block, right side. Nice turnaround, and the foul is Kincaid. He'll go line to shoot two. He was fouled by Giron, number 22. Second team foul, and it's the first foul on Giron. Watkins back up, going to check in. Kincaid at the line, gets the ball from the official. First free goes up and good. So Kincaid waits for the ball, now has it. He takes a look, shot up, and it's off the back of the rim, no good. Flying in and getting the rebound with Saavedra. Gets it to Perry. Perry picked up by Campbell, swings it over to number 12, that's Koensberg. Now he gets it across the timeline. Down underneath, and Giron, easy bucket, they broke the press. I don't think Ricky saw him come in behind him. Amendares was down there, but he didn't know somebody was behind him. Campbell down on the block and up and in for Clay Kincaid. Can't get the words out of my mouth. 43-30, Hope with 1:18 and counting to go in the third period. Perry slows it down. Watkins waiting on him at the three-point line. He's just dribbling around out there. He did this in the first half at the end of both quarters. Now Watkins goes and challenges him, making him dribble. On the right side, he spins away. Now into the lane, he'll go, throw up a shot, no good, and they're going to call a foul. And who on, I don't know, as there were three Bulldogs there.
Good, let's go. Make sure you box out.
So that's going to be called on Nye Estrada. That's the fourth team foul on Artesia here in the third period. 1:01 to go. Shot is up and good. Coach Mondragon says 21 wasn't even down there, and he wasn't. I agree with Coach. It was either going to be on Campbell or Clay Kincaid or Amendares, and he called it on Nye Estrada. Second free throw is good. 45-30 Hope Christian as we go under a minute. Crossing the timeline, Campbell on the left side. Dribbling around out top, goes to Estrada. Nye's going to pick it up, go over to Watkins on the left wing, back to Estrada. Estrada wide open for three. It's in and out, no good. Battling for the rebound, but not getting it is Artesia. Perry comes out of there with it, gets it ahead to Williams. Williams back over to the left side, back out to Perry. He swings it back to Williams, down on the baseline to Saavedra. Back to Williams, back out top to Perry. 32 seconds and counting, and he's just going to stand out near court. Coming out on him is Watkins. Dribbles to the left side, gets it to Williams. Williams dribbles around, gets it back to Saavedra. He drives into the lane, kicks it outside, down to 18 seconds. Perry out guarded by Watkins, and then they're going to call a touch foul on Watkins. So that'll put Perry on the line to shoot two with 13.6 seconds to go here in the third period. 45-30, Hope over the Bulldogs. And Noah Perry at the line. First free throw is up and good. 46-30. And checking in will be number 24, Daniel Feist, but he's waiting on Perry, the shooter. Second free throw is good. Suffice will check in. Perry will get a break here at the end of the third period, and the score now 17-point lead for Hope Christian as Campbell's going to let it roll for a little ways before he picks it up. Picks it up, comes across timeline with 13 seconds, goes to Kincaid, kicks it over to Watkins. Watkins down the left. And he dribbled it off his foot. It's a turnover, Bulldogs. With checking in is back into the ballgame is Perry. For the Bulldogs, Hafliger will check in. Amadeus will get a break. 8 seconds to go. Hope Christian basketball. Bulldogs putting on the man-to-man pressure. They're going to throw it down to Perry as he broke free, and then it's going to be chased down and knocked out of bounds by Campbell. But it'll be on the baseline for the Huskies with 6.1 seconds to go and a 17-point lead here in the third period, 47-30. Hope over Artesia. Perry to key it in, gets it into Vader on the right baseline. For 3 seconds, powers his way in, goes up, and the shot will not go. Campbell brings down the rebound, and that wins the third period. 47-30. Bulldogs have some work to do going into the fourth and final period. We'll be back.
Attention high school students and parents. ENMU Open House Spring Preview Day is Saturday, March 23rd. Future Greyhounds can get information about admission and scholarships, meet with the faculty to talk about potential majors, get a specialized campus tour, and win great prizes, including a $500 scholarship. Don't miss out on this great opportunity to experience ENMU. Sign up today at enmu.edu/open house. Eastern New Mexico University, student success. That's what we're about.
All right, we're back. Think drinking alcohol doesn't hurt you? Think again. Forget about sports, forget about school, forget about much of anything. Underage drinking freaks your body out and messes up your life. Think before you drink, sponsored by the NMDOT. Third period is over, 47-30. Huskies over the Bulldogs right now as they go into the fourth and final period. Bulldogs right now shooting for the game 36%. So hopefully can improve upon that. The Hope Husky Christian shooting 46%, so 10% better. And they have that lead by 17. Hope Christian basketball, they're going to get it in. Starters on the floor for the Bulldogs. Hammond out on, and they've swapped. He's out there on Otero. Watkins staying on Perry. Otero with the ball on the right wing. He's going to go down the baseline. Block to Saavedra. He's guarded by, and then he kicks it out to the outside. The shot up and no good for Koensberg. Coming down the rebound to Estrada. He goes across timeline, gets it to Hammond. Hammond taking a look at Coach Mondragon. Now he's going to go over to the left side. Watkins into the corner to Weston. His three-point shot up and no good. Saavedra high for the rebound. And it'll be Perry taking his time. Going to bring it across the timeline. 47-30 is the score. Koenig on the left wing, picked up by Hammond, gets it to Saavedra, back over to Perry on the right wing. He goes down on the block, and turnaround jumper from 15 foot is good as he bounced outside and faded away. That's Otero with the shot. 49-30. 19-point lead now for the Hope Christian Huskies as Hammond comes across on the right side, goes around the screen, goes over to into the corner. Weston, he goes in the baseline. He goes up and under, shot change. He gets his own rebound, puts it up, no good, but he's fouled. So going to shoot two will be Diego Weston. He's fouled by Perry. Noah Perry, that's his first, it's his second. First team foul. So Wesson with his first free throw is up, and Goa rolled in and out twice and then finally fell. So 49-31. Hope with the 18-point lead. Second shot is up and good. 49-32, 6:50 to go in the ball game. Bulldogs putting on some full court pressure here. It's almost stolen by Hammond, but he knocks it out of bounds. He comes flying up as they threw it into Otero. Now Otero will key it in. Against the full court pressure defense. He'll get it into Saavedra. Up the left side goes Otero, and it's tipped away by Hammond, but he knocks it out of bounds. I thought he was going to be able to get that, but it went away from him too quickly. So Hope Christian on the left side baseline. Otero to key it in. Gets it into Perry out on the left wing, picked up by Watkins. He'll drive out top, slow it down. He started to go, and then he slows it down out there. And down on the left side, Saavedra outside to get her on. He shoots a long three, and he makes it. Wow. Braden Gitteron, the 6'5" center, drains a NBA three. Into the corner on the right side, Wesson. Wesson skip pass all the way over to Jaron. He drives in on the left side, stops, puts up a little runner, and it's good. About a 10-footer in the middle of the lane. And a timeout taken by Coach Mondragon. Full timeout, he says. 52-34, the Bulldogs down by 6:14 to go here in the ball game.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Walker.
And I'm Andy Singleton, and together we work with kids 5th grade and under here at Faith Baptist Church. And our hope is to have a safe and fun environment where kids feel loved, are taught biblical truths, and are challenged to live out the gospel in their everyday lives.
We just want all kids to be welcome here and to have a safe, fun place where they can learn who Jesus is and what he's done for them. That'll change the course of their whole life.
That's right, and really we want to love on families in any way that we can. And that's the biggest part and biggest hope that we have for reaching and loving our community here in Artesia.
Keep New Mexico Road safe. Don't be distracted with phone calls, texting, talking to your passengers, or even daydreaming. Many car crashes occur when the driver is doing something other than driving. Drive Safe New Mexico, sponsored by New Mexico Department of Transportation. All right, the Bulldogs can do it. They got their work cut out for them, though. It's 52-34. 18-point lead for the Huskies, and it's Husky basketball. 6:14 to go here in the ball game, and then Perry will key it in. Bulldogs putting on some full court pressure. He gets it in easily, though, to number 12. Back to Perry. Perry with Watkins in front of him. Goes to the left side. He gets it across to Otero, down to the corner to get her on. Back to Otero. Back out top to Perry. Swing it over to the left side. Wide open for three, and he knocks it down as number 12, Kongsberg. Nobody there on Bulldog defense, and he just drains it. Hammond across the timeline. 55-34. Estrada goes down into the middle of the court. They're going to call a foul on the floor. Kincaid caught it, spun to throw it, put the shot in, which he did, but they called the foul before he went up. Campbell will check in, and who's going to take a seat? Looks like it'll be Nia Estrada. All right, so Watkins on the right side baseline looking to key it in. He's going to throw it out top to Campbell. Campbell puts it on the floor, goes into the lane. Up and runner is good. Nice take there by Charlie into traffic. 55-36. Otero to Perry. Hounded over there on the right side by Watkins. Still not across the timeline, but has time. Watkins staying on him. Reaches. He goes on to the right side. Drives into the lane. Kicks it to the corner. Shot is up and no good from the baseline. Long rebound comes down to Campbell. He'll race up the floor one-on-one. Stutter steps, goes up, no good. And Saavedra takes it down. And then spins around, jump ball called as in on that ball. They should have teed him up because he jerked the ball away from the official, but they did not. Saavedra was tied up by Wesson. It'll be Hope Christian on the arrow possession. 5:17 to go, 55-36, 19-point lead. Oh, it's going to be Bulldog basketball. They had it going the wrong way. They fix it, so Campbell will key it in on the right side baseline. Going to throw it out top to Wesson. Wesson picked up out there. Goes to Campbell. Campbell turns, goes up underneath, hands it off. Oh, turnover Bulldogs. Jump ball called again. So it'll be Hope Christian basketball. Keying it in will be number 3, Otero. Bulldogs putting on a man-to-man defense. They get it in to Gitteron. Back to Otero. Swing it over to Perry. Perry in the backcourt. He's going to drive up the right side with still going. He kicks it to Saavedra. A little jumper, about a 10-footer. It's good, and they call an and one. He was right on the baseline. They do call an and one, and that's on number 42, which is Clay Kincaid, but that's his third foul and the first team foul with 5:01 to go in the final period. Checking in for Watkins will be Estrada. 57-36, 21-point lead for the Huskies. At the line for the and one is Nathan Saavedra. Shot is up and the shot is good, so he made the old-fashioned three-point play. Campbell from Estrada. Campbell works his way up the court quickly. Goes to, on the right side, kick it over to Wesson. Wesson's shot is up. Three-pointer is going to be good. It goes off the rim, up high, off the backboard and falls. Bulldogs again putting on some full-court pressure here. Oh, and there's a shove. That's got to be offensive. They don't. They call it on Hammond. Man, Otero gave him a huge shove. And Coach Mondragon can't believe it. He's out there pleading his case, and the official just waves, tells him to get back in his box. So the foul on the Bulldogs. Hammond, his first. Perry with the ball on the other side of the on the other side. He's going to be fouled by Campbell. So that'll be the fourth team foul on Artesia. Second on Hammond, as Watkins will check in for Hammond. 58-39. Hope Christian with 4:40 to go in the ball game. Otero far across the court from me to key it in. Watkins in front of him, and now we're going to have a foul again on the Bulldogs. That'll be on number 12. Oh, they called it on. Oh, I take it back. They call it on number 12, Ian Koensberg. Offensive, so it was an illegal pick. That's his second and the team third. And coming over here in front of the press table and scores table will be Nia Estrada to Campbell. Watkins, Wesson, and Kincaid on the floor with those two. Into the corner, left side, three-point shot is up and good. Boy, we needed that. Watkins hits it from the left side corner. Perry working his way down. He cross-court pass over here to Koensberg. Across the ton lines, it'll be turnover. Bulldogs, yeah, they caused it. Goes off to get her own. Bulldog basketball. 58-42, 16-point lead. Bulldogs got to keep cutting into this. Is checking in for Koensberg is number 23. That's Gutierrez. Estrada into Campbell. Campbell letting the ball just bounce before they start the clock. Now he'll pick it up near midcourt. Hurries across the line on the left side. Picks up his dribble, gets it out to Wesson. Wesson back to Campbell. Campbell looks at the tree, doesn't take it, starts to drive, pivots, kicks it to Watkins on the left side. He'll back up, get it to the elbow, and then underneath it goes to Estrada. He goes up, his shot is blocked, but a foul called. Good turnaround there. Kincaid was on the elbow. He turned, and he saw Estrada coming in from the right side baseline, made a bullet pass. He kind of bobbled it, but he went up and under and was fouled. Shot blocked, but fouled on the body. That was on number 4, Saavedra. That's his fourth, and the fourth team foul. First shot no good for Nye. Went off the front of the rim. 58-42, Artesia down by 16 with 4:07 to go in the ball game. As Nye gets the ball back to shoot the second free throw. First one went off the front of the rim. This one is going to go in and out, no good. But there's Watkins with the rebound, and he's fouled by Guerrero as he put it back up. Boy, he's given up about 5 inches, about 4 inches to Guerrero. He goes up and gets that board. We've seen Jaron do that all season. He just flies. We're going to have a timeout taken by Hope Christian. So 58-42 with 4:06 to go. The Bulldogs down by 16. We'll be back.
Once again, the best-selling truck in America for the 47th consecutive year is Ford F-150. Nobody sells more trucks than Ford, and nobody has a better selection of new and certified pre-owned Ford trucks than Artesia Ford Sales. Our inventory of Ford F-150 trucks has never been better. Plus, Artesia Ford has a great selection of new and certified pre-owned SUVs like Explorer and Expedition. Find out why Ford F-150 is the best-selling truck in America for yourself. Stop by Artesia Ford Sales today or visit artesiaford.com.
By the way, that's the Artesia High School band over there that you've been hearing play. I just let that kind of play through the break. Jaron Watkins on the line to shoot 2 as he was fouled after getting a big rebound, offensive rebound off the missed free throw. Estrada going to had checked out. Now he's going to check right back in after the shot. Kincaid and Hammond on the floor along with Wesson and Campbell. And the first shot no good for Watkins. He'll come in for who? For Wesson. So it'll be it'll be Estrada, Campbell, Watkins, Hammond, and Kincaid on the floor for Artesia, down by 16 with 4:06 to go in the ball game. 58-42. Second free throw. Up and good for Watkins. They'll put on some full court pressure with the Bulldogs. Looking to get it in. He finally does to Saavedra. Now they're going to go over the top to Perry. He's down the right side. Now he'll stop and back it out. Watkins out on him as he goes to the left side. Gets it to Koenig. Koenig picked up by Campbell. Back out top to Saavedra. Swing it over to Perry on the right wing. Picked up over there by the Bulldogs. Watkins. Now Perry will go in and back out. Goes in again on the right side. He's going to kick it to the left side. Not going to take the three. Now Guerrero will take the three. In and out, no good. Watkins with another rebound. He'll put it on the floor and bring it across the timeline with 3:30 to go. On the right side, he goes into the lane, and he is tied up. So a tie ball. If he tried to drive and get a shot up, it'll remain Bulldog basketball as Wesson will check back in. Estrada will get a break. So on the right side baseline, Watkins will key it in for the Bulldogs. Looking, gets it into Wesson. Wesson looked at a three, doesn't take it, kicks it out to Campbell. Campbell takes the three. It's going to be short off the rim, no good. And coming down the rebound will be Perry. Perry working against Campbell, goes by him on the left of him, goes into the lane, free throw line, picks up his dribble, goes to Saavedra, 17-footer is going to on the baseline, no good. Wesson with the rebound. He'll push it up the right side, chased by Otero, now goes into the lane, all the way up and under, and score. Wow, what a take by Wesson, and Coach Mondragon calls a 30-second timeout. 58-45, Bulldogs down with 2:59 to go in the ballgame.
It's that time again for Central Valley Electric Cooperative's annual meeting, so mark your calendar for Saturday, March 16th. The drive-through meeting will be at the Bulldog Bowl parking lot, and the first 200 registered members will receive a $50 gift card, a goodie bag, and be entered for a chance to win a door prize. CVE is your co-op. Use your power and come vote at the annual meeting. You can drive through anytime between 9 a.m. and noon on Saturday, March 16th. Hope to see you there.
Okay, so 2:59 to go. It'll be Hope Christian basketball. On the floor for the Bulldogs is Campbell, Watkins, Wesson, Hammond, and Estrada. Throwing it in will be Otero as the Bulldogs put that full court press on. They get it in finally to Perry. Perry picked up by Campbell in the backcourt. Working his way, he'll get across the timeline, goes down to Guerrero, shot up and good. They broke the press. And it's 60-45. Campbell flying up the right side. Stops, put up the three. It's good. Campbell buries it. 60-48. Bulldogs again putting on some full court pressure here. They'll get it into Perry. Perry in the backcourt. He gets down by Watkins, goes up the middle. He's going to go spin, and he walked. Turnover back to the Bulldogs. 2:27 to go. 60-48. Artesia down by 12. Estrada get it into Hammond. He'll race up the floor up the middle. Goes over to the left side and now finds Wesson. Wesson spots for three. Off the front of the rim, no good. Estrada there for the rebound. He'll go into the corner. Campbell for three as he steps up and under. It's good. Campbell hits two in a row. 60-51. Bulldogs down by 9. 2:07 and counting. In the backcourt, they get it back to Perry. Perry drives up the left side. He's stopped over there by Watkins. He's going to get it ahead to Koensberg. Koensberg across the timeline on the left wing. He can bounce pass on the baseline to Saavedra. He'll drive into the lane, kick it. Oh, and it's going to be stolen. Bulldogs come up with it. Oh, they don't either. They kick it away. Perry with it out top. 1:46 and counting as Watkins guarding Perry tightly. And now a foul called on Jaron Watkins. And the Bulldogs will be their fourth foul, the fourth on Jaron as well. 60-59. Bulldogs were down by 19 not very long ago. Now just down by 9. And it'll be Otero to key it in over here on the side where we're at, the press table and the scores tables. And then a timeout taken by Coach Mondragon. I think I'll just, we'll go ahead and take a timeout as well. We'll be right back.
Hello folks, Martin here from PRMI and Artesia, your hometown lender. Have you been on the fence lately about purchasing or refinancing a home? I know it's a big decision, and the interest rates are playing a huge part in that. I'm here to let you know I understand your concern and would like to talk to you about your options. There are financing products available that may suit your budget, and I'm the person to talk to. I offer a personal service, fast approval process, and a knowledgeable support staff. So call me at 575-749-6278 and let's discuss your options.
PRMI NMLS 3094 is an equal housing lender.
Bulldog man leading the way here. Cheerleaders doing their stuff in the middle of the floor during their flips and flops and all the things they do. Very talented group, of course, both the band and the cheerleaders. All right, coming out of the timeout, 1:43 to go. Bulldogs down by 9. It'll be Hope Christian basketball. Otero to key it in. Weston, Campbell, Hammond, Watkins, and Estrada on the floor for the Bulldogs. Otero gets it into Saavedra. Back to Otero, picked up by Hammond. He'll work his way out on the right, goes over to the right side, still covered up, and he gets it into the corner. Down to the baseline, Bulldogs, almost had the steal, but unable to get it. Back out it goes to Perry. We're down to 128 and counting. Campbell out on Perry. Bulldogs do not have a foul to give as Perry circles around. He picked up by Estrada now. Now circles around again into the lane, stops, kicks it outside to Otero, back to him, and then a travel call, so turnover. Good defense by the Bulldogs. 1:14 to go in the ball game. The Bulldogs down by 9, 60-51. Bulldog basketball, Estrada into Hammond. He'll hustle down the floor, go over to Campbell. Campbell puts it on the floor, kicks it over to Watkins for 3 on the left side. Off the rim, no good. Otero with the rebound, gets it to Perry. 103 and counting, and it's going to be a foul called on Estrada, and that'll put Perry on the line to shoot 2 with 103 to go in the ball game. Second foul on Nye as Kincaid getting ready to check back in. 9-point lead, 103 to go as Hope Christian Noah Perry will step to the line and try to get it back to double digits. He's got 2 free throws to accomplish that. He can make one or both. Shot is up, and the first one in and out, no good. Kincaid checks in, and Hammond will get a break. So Wesson, Kincaid, Estrada, Campbell, and Watkins on the floor for the Bulldogs. Second free throw coming up for Perry. Shot is up, and the shot is good. 61-51, and Campbell will pick it up on the roll. He'll drive, and he loses the ball, but he's fouled, and he's going to be called on Perry. So that'll put, they already had 5, so that'll put Campbell on the line to shoot 2. As back up the offensive switch. Oh, no, he's not going to do it. Hammond went down, but he's back to the bench. So Campbell shooting 2. First one is in. Rolls around the front of the rim and falls. 61-52, Bulldogs. Campbell gets the ball back from the official. Shot is up, and shot is good. And we got Hammond's going to check in. Kincaid will take the seat. So offensive defensive switch here. Bulldogs have been having a hard time staying with the 2 big guys on the inbound pass. Oh, nobody went with him. He's wide open. Number 12 will go up and lay it in. So that was Collinsburg who broke out, and nobody went with him. Just a long pass down. 63-53. Long 3-point shot off the front of the rim. No good. Campbell with the rebound. He'll kick it over to Watkins for 3, and he knocks it down with 45 seconds of counting. 63-56. Bulldogs need to foul or get a steal. Weston, and Saavedra, no good. Oh, and they're going to call a foul. How did that was a foul? They're going to call that on Diego Weston, and that was, I didn't see that. Holy cow. Diego fouls out with 38.7 seconds. Doggone it. 63-56. Hapelger up. Check in for Wesson. All right, so at the line will be Nathan Saavedra to shoot two. 63-56, 38.7 seconds to go. 7-point lead for the Huskies. First shot is up and good. 8-point lead for the Huskies. 64-56. Second free throw up and coming here. For Saavedra, it's up, and it's off the front of the rim, no good. Estrada with the rebound, need to push it up floor, gets it to Campbell. Campbell races up the side of the floor. He's going to dribble, loses dribble, get it over. Oh, and they throw it away. Campbell threw it, nobody put their hands out. Hammond didn't know it was coming to him, I don't think. It just went out of bounds. 30.1 seconds, or 30.8. They're going to throw it deep again, nobody back, going in, and shot blocked by Hammond. He stripped him. So he was going in on the left side, no foul called. Saavedra can't believe it. He's shaking his hand like he just raked me, and it looked like he did foul him, but no foul called, so we'll take it. All right, so on the left side, Otero, baseline, to key it in. Looking for somewhere to go with it. And he will, oh no, broke free. Scored easily, Perry on the right side, just a bounce pass straight into him. Up ahead, the Bulldogs come, Campbell to the left side, going to shoot a three. It's blocked, but he's fouled on the three-point shot with 17.5 seconds. All right, so at the free throw line to shoot three will be Charlie Campbell. 66-56. Campbell's first shot is up and good. 66-57. Bulldogs down by 9. Need to get a steal, make these three, get a steal, get another three. That one's going to roll in and out, no good. 66-57, the score remains. Third free throw coming for Campbell. Shot is up, and the shot is good. Bulldogs put some full court pressure here, either a quick steal or a foul. One or the other. Bounce pass it into Perry, and he fouled immediately with 16.5 seconds now to go. Perry will go to the free throw line. 66-58 is our score. That was the fifth foul on Watkins as Kincaid will check in. So at the line will be Noah Perry for the Hope Christian Huskies with the lead 66-58. He gets to shoot two. First shot is up and good. 67-58. Second free throw upcoming. It's up and it's in and out, no good. Estrada with the rebound. He'll push it ahead to Campbell. Campbell flies up the left side. Going to dribble around traffic. He runs into traffic. He picks up his dribble, gets it over to Estrada for three on the left side. It's good. 6 seconds, 5 seconds. They don't even have to throw it in. That's the ball game. 67-61. They didn't even pick the ball up off the floor. They didn't have to. 6-point lead for Hope Christian. The Bulldog season has come to an end. Had a great season. They get the 6th seed, and they fall in the quarterfinal round to the number 3 seed at Hope Christian Huskies. We'll go ahead and take a break, and we'll come back with some final stats for you. The Guy Chevrolet postgame show is up next.
This is Danny Kirkendall at Guy Chevrolet Company in Artesia. We have the best news to share with you this month. It's been a long time coming, and we couldn't be more excited. This month, and this month only, you get 1.9% APR for 72 months on all 2024 Chevy Silverado half-tons and select 2024 GMC Sierra half-tons. 1.9 for 72 months, all at the same time. And it's on the trucks that you want. So hurry in today to Guy Chevrolet Company on the corner of 1st and Main in Artesia and at GuyChevy.com.
To be a champion, each team member must do their part to help the team win. That is true in business too. Ed Safety and Services LLC want to do their part to help your business win. They specialize in several field services: sandblasting, coating steamers, pressure washing, repairs, and cleanouts. Ed Safety also offers drug and alcohol screening and on-site services and safety trainings to make you better. Ed Safety and Services LLC, 575-736-1047. Proud supporter of the Artesia Bulldogs.
Need business cards? Think Ink. How about photocopying, black and white printing, or faxing service? Think Ink. Need to put together a brochure or even desktop publishing? Think Ink. Incredible Printing. For all your printing needs and fast, friendly service, Incredible Printing is the only name you need to know. Visit our location at 514 West Main Street in Artesia, right across from the Derrick floor. For any and all of your printing needs, Think Ink. Incredible Printing in Artesia.
Sun Country Homes and Gardens in Artesia carries plants grown in and for our region, including landscape shrubs, trees, perennials, desert plants, annual flowers, and seasonal and holiday flowers. Inside the iconic Red Barn, you will find beautiful home decor, fertilizer, gardening supplies, and the most knowledgeable and welcoming staff in the area. As former 4-H and FFA members, Nora and Marty are proud supporters of the Eddy County Fair. Sun Country Homes and Gardens, 2707 South 1st Street, Artesia.
Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, home-owned and operated for over 50 years, are here for all of your plumbing, heating, and cooling needs. Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling has the expertise to install residential, commercial, and industrial air conditioning units, including the conversion of evaporative coolers to refrigerated air systems. Cut cooling costs with high-efficiency Carrier units from Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, your authorized Carrier dealer. Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, a proud sponsor of Artesia Bulldogs and our community for over 50 years.
Check it out.
Introducing the new and improved taste of Pepsi Zero Sugar. Now more delicious. Zero never tasted so good. Try it now.
All right, we're back, Bulldog fans. Joby Hodling here on KSVP Radio and KSVPTV.com. Thanks for tuning in here. The Artesia Bulldog season comes to an end as they fall to the number 3 seeded Hope Christian Huskies, 67-61. Got some final stats here for you. For David Hammond, he played 26 minutes and 31 seconds. He ended up having 1 foul and 5 assists. Nia Estrada was 1 for 6 from the field, made 1 3. He was 2 for 4 from the line, had 1 offensive rebound and 4 defensive rebounds for a total of 5. He also had 2 personal fouls called on him. Total of 5 points. He had 2 assists, 1 turnover, and 1 steal denied. Number 22, Diego West. Oh, and Nye was on the floor, 27 minutes and 16 seconds. Diego Weston on the floor, 19 minutes and 46 seconds. He was 3 for 10 from the field, 2 for 7 from three-point line, and 2 for 2 from the free throw line. 2 offensive rebounds, 2 defensive rebounds for a total of 4 rebounds. He did foul out, had 5 fouls in the ballgame. Total points was 10. He had 2 steals, 1 blocked shot. Number 23, Jaron Watkins, was on the floor 29 minutes and 55 seconds. He was 8 for 14 from the field, 3 for 7 from the three-point line, and 1 for 2 from the free throw line. He had an offensive rebound to go along with 6 defensive rebounds, 7 total. He also fouled out, had 5 personal fouls. He ends the ball game leading the way with 20 points, and also leading the way in rebounds was 7. He had 1 assist, 4 turnovers. Clay Kincaid, number 42, was on the floor 23 minutes and 14 seconds. He was 3 for 4 in the field goal and 1 for 2 from the free throw line. He ends up with 2 offensive rebounds and 2 defensive rebounds for a total of 4 boards. He had 3 fouls, 7 total points, and 1 blocked shot. Number 3, Charlie Campbell, was on the floor 22 minutes and 22 seconds. He was 5 for 13 from the field, 2 for 6 from the three-point line, and 5 for 7 at the line. He had 2 offensive rebounds to go along with 4 defensive rebounds for a total of 6 boards. He had 2 personal fouls, 17 points, 6 assists, 3 turnovers. Number 52, Ricky Almendadas, who's on the floor 6 minutes and 57 seconds. He was 1 for 1 from the field. He had 1 defensive board, 2 fouls, 2 points, 1 assist, and 1 turnover. Number 12, Matthew Hafliger, was on the floor 2 minutes and 49 seconds. And number 44, Trent Eglin, was on the floor 1 minute and 10 seconds, and he had 2 fouls to go along with 2 turnovers. The Bulldogs shot for the ball game, 42.9%. They were 31% from three-point line and 65% from the free throw line. It was 12-10 after the first, 28-21 at the half. Then in the third period, the Huskies outscored the Bulldogs by 10 in the third, 19-9. But then the Bulldogs stormed back, got back into the game. They scored 31 in the fourth period to the Huskies 20, but it wasn't enough. Hope Christian wins 67-61. All right, up next, we've got the Final Four tomorrow morning as the Artesia Lady Bulldogs make it to the Final Four, and they're taking on the St. Pius Sartans, the St. Pius X Sartans, at 8 a.m. in the morning. St. Pius, the number 2 seed, the Bulldogs, the number 3 seed. It's going to be a good one. You want to make sure, if you can't make it up here to Albuquerque, that you tune in the morning. We'll have it audio only. We'll be on the radio as always, 990 a.m. and FM 93.7. We'll be live streaming, KSVPTV.com, as well as KSVP Radio on Facebook and KSVP TV on YouTube. So you got a lot of ways to listen. Tune in on one of them. For the Final Four action, the Artesia Lady Bulldogs, the 3 seed, taking on the St. Pius Sartans, the 2 seed. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. This is Joby Hodling saying we'll see you tomorrow morning live from the pit.
That concludes this presentation of sports on AM 990 and 93.7 FM KSVP. Sports on KSVP AM and FM is presented by Artesia Animal Clinic, Artesia Credit Union, Artesia Family Health Center and Presbyterian Medical Services, Artesia Ford Sales, Artesia General Hospital, Artesia Plumbing and Heating, Artesia Police Department, Big O Tires, Bob Reed Pest Control, Buckhorn Productions, LLC, Business Notions, Kane Electric Supply, Central Valley Electric, Cisco Equipment, Deans Incorporated, Devon Energy, Dooley's Auto Sales, Edge Safety, ENMU Portales and ENMU Roswell, Faith Baptist Church, Forest Tire, Guy Chevrolet, H&R Block of Artesia, Hermosa Church of Christ, HF Sinclair, Hawker & Sons, J&J Home Care, JS Ward, KFC of Artesia, La Fonda, Lois Oliver Real Estate, Poppin & Brown Dentistry, Pecos Valley Equipment, Pepsi, Pressure Services LLC, Primary Residential Mortgage, Richland Motors, Roger and Ramona Kilpatrick of Berkshire Hathaway Enchanted Lands, Roswell Seed Company, Smile Expressions, Southwest Printers, Sun Country Garden Center, Tate Branch of Artesia, Turpinning & Sons Mortuary, Trustmark Roofing, University of New Mexico, Wilbanks Trucking, and Sandy Stockton and State Farm of Artesia. Thanks for tuning into this presentation of sports on KSVP AM and FM. We now return you to your regular scheduled programming.
Ghostwriter